Well, this is the last time we're gonna see Chandler Avenue in this game, so I thought we'd get one last look at it. You know, I could live on a single street like this my whole life as long as it was full of such colorful characters. Never even looked at some of these things.
These posters somehow survived the big war. They're bitter reminders of the past glory of this great city.
You never know if Tex is gonna make a joke or
These posts.
be more sincere.
Louis Laments runs the brewery.
A local hangout. He's like the only guy that ever goes there. Alright. Let's go to the Broken Skull. It kind of looks like a mix between a fire hydrant and a dog face. Like a robotic fire hydrant dog
Way station is
face.
small, with a diameter of maybe 5,000 meters. I have no problem finding the Broken Skull, which turns out to be a typical
Off-world saloon.
kind of place where all the booze is watered down.
So I guess despite all the problems on Earth, it's fairly common to go into space. You can even just get there with your cars, so...
Looks like she just as soon cut my throat as pour me a drink.
So what'll you have?
Margot Kidder. Or is it Margot Kidder? Is the T silent? Oh, this part's kind of tricky because you can say the wrong thing and I think she can kill you. Let's make a...
Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey. Neat.
You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
Poor rude attitude. Cash humor.
You take out-of-state cash?
We'll take any cash with the Made in the USA logo on it.
This must have been the last thing she did in her career. Who knows?
Let's not mince words. I'll give you a C-note for some information.
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller.
Your mouth is Rockefeller. So I got $100 bill, so let's offer
Okay,
that, shall we?
Moneybags.
One question. Info on the folks from GRS. I'm not sure we want to talk about that. Bluffing name dropper. I'm interested in transportation to get on the Moonchild.
Can you help me find a ride to the Moonchild?
Maybe that was too explicit.
Do you have the token?
Unprepared.
Let me check. No, I must be in my other overcoat.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us, and maybe you're just an idiot. Go find your token. If you come back here without it, don't plan on it.
Does she have a ticket to get on the Moonchild? Okay, well that conversation didn't go how it was supposed to.
Do you have the token?
And should I have found a token by now of some sort? No, I don't have anything like that.
I decided I don't need a token. The chameleon sent me, and that ought to be good enough for you.
I don't care who sent you. Without the token, you're no better than a mutant.
Oh crap, we're gonna die.
And the only good mutant is a dead one.
I shouldn't have to remind you, never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
Okay, well that didn't go well at all. But I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to get a token somewhere else. I gotta get it from a guy up here in space. So let's go back there. We're gonna skip through this conversation just a bit.
So what'll you have?
Let's do a sneaky
I
bribe.
got a $100 bill right here. Says,
Are you a cop?
no, I'm no stinking cop.
Cult bluff.
I'm a seeker of purity, who will abide no defect in spirit or form.
Yeah, whatever. You want a drink?
She doesn't care.
You know, we don't take American Express.
Okay, so we're back to the other conversation.
Thought the place looked familiar. I must have seen it in a Visa commercial.
Very amusing. What brought you here?
I've already done the cold bluff.
Looking for some friends of mine who came here a while ago.
A lot of people come and go here.
Well, either bribe, I think, will get it.
Let's not mince words.
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller.
Alright.
Okay, moneybags. One question.
Bluffing name dropper. I don't think we should do this because she'll bring up the token. So let's do this one.
I'm here to meet someone. The chameleon sent me.
Do you have the token?
Ah, jeez. Inquisitive.
Maybe. Give me a hint on the type of token you're looking for.
Wrong answer, friend.
Oh, jeez.
I'm afraid that your
Alright, so
visit
she
here
kills
is
us
gonna
again.
be permanent.
Look at her
I
face.
shouldn't have to remind you, never
Well. Oh, right. I'm pretty sure we've done everything we gotta do here on Earth. I guess I'll just check the hint system. Oh, that's not gonna work. Get the bum to cooperate. We did that on day one. Don't even think we gave him any chocolate either. I'm not sure what else you could possibly do. Alright, let's just try it again.
Way
I'll
station.
keep just going through the possible things here. I don't
Are
think
you
I
a
want to
cop?
make a pass
No.
at her. She'll probably kill me right away for that.
I'm a
Yeah,
Poor and rude
If I had a
attitude.
credit card, you think
well, what?
I've done this. No, I've done these two. Should we
I'm
just say I'm a
working
PI?
on a case.
You look like you're working on a bender. And we don't serve
Okay,
PIs
wrong
here.
one again.
Hey, Bluto!
I shouldn't have to remind you,
Why didn't she just shoot me like before? Travel. Can I use the hint system during a conversation? This is getting
PlayStation.
quite silly. Let's just make a pass.
So, what do you got there, sweetheart?
Probably shoot me right away.
Call me sweetheart again and I'll tear your throat out. Now what do you want?
Yeah, well that was close enough. Pouty apology.
I'm sorry. Now I know why they call the place the Broken Skull. Even the friendlies are unfriendly.
Mind your manners and I won't introduce you to Bluto. He's the reason why we call this the Broken Skull.
I want to meet Bluto.
So what'll you have?
Okay, so that just brings us back to this. Oh, order a drink.
You know, we don't...
Cash
You take-
humor. I wonder if one of these bribes would be good. Let's try a casual bribe.
I got a $100 bill, that's all.
Put your money where your mouth...
Okay.
Okay, money back.
I don't think I've done this one yet. I really don't want to keep going through this, so... Whoa, those aren't the kind of hints I wanted. Hints. Getting past the bartender. Yeah, see this... I shouldn't give up so easily. Let's try something else first before I resort to that.
What do you know about Ava Shanzi, Paul Dubois, and Camden Leander?
They were here about a month ago. I don't know where they went. There's your answer. Now I'm gonna
She
have
gonna
Bluto
kill me
escort
again?
you out. We don't need nosy types around here. Hey,
Ah,
Bluto!
jeez.
I shouldn't have.
Alright, I'm about to give up. I might just edit some of this out.
The way station is small. Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey.
You know we don't...
Cash humor, let's get back to where we were. Let's do a sleazy bribe this
I
time.
bet you'd do a lot for $100.
That wasn't so good.
Put your money where your... Okay, money bag.
Alright, well none of these worked, so... Bluffing name dropper. That was the chameleon one.
Can you help me find a ride?
Do you have the token?
We've done indignant. I think we did unprepared.
Maybe. Give me a hint on the type of token you're looking for.
Wrong answer.
I shouldn't have to remind.
This is going very poorly, but
The way station is...
I don't have a token and I just...
I got... No,
Cult
I'm
bluff.
a...
Yeah, whatever. You know, we don't take American...
I haven't done this
If I
one
had
yet.
a credit card, you think I'd...
Well,
Hint. Getting past the bartender. Start by ordering a manly drink. Okay.
Looking for some friends of mine who came here a while ago.
a lot of people can...
Can I get more? No. Oh. No nonsense
Let's not
bribe.
mince...
Put your money where you...
Maybe we never want to get to the point where
Okay,
we
Ma-
offer her a bribe. What happens now? Attitude A or B? Well, I've done both of those.
Can you help me find a...
Do you have the...
See, then they ask about the token, and I'm pretty sure I've done all these. That's why I'm kind of giving up here. Oh. Okay.
Let me check.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us.
Alright, well, at least we won't die now, so we gotta go to her apparently. I thought you really just had to talk your way out of that whole situation, but no.
I'm so glad you're back. Can you stay for a while? I don't
Man,
feel
this
safe
lady is
alone.
really desperate for company. Ask about token.
Chameleon said something about using an old silver dollar as a token.
I guess we're not done on Chandler Avenue after all, because
I don't know where you could find one.
I bet I know
They're
where we
so
could get a
rare.
silver dollar. I think I know exactly where. Yeah. Doesn't Rook owe me a favor anyway?
what
I don't
now,
think we've
Murphy?
cashed in on it yet. Ask about a silver
Yeah, I've
dollar.
got a couple of those Susan B.
Yay.
Anthony silver dollars in my coin collection.
Yeah, see,
They're
he
pretty
remembers that he owes us
expensive.
something
I
too.
guess I do owe you something.
Sweet. I wish to examine it. Ah, Susan B. Anthony. Where did we go wrong? Alright.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. Casually positive.
It went through the wash, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. Go knock on that door and say Jax or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk down a hall and look at the name tag on the door. Feral Puff. Must be a German
Feral
guy.
pus.
I call out the password and a gravelly, grating voice calls loudly for me to come in. As I step into the
This
back room, I'm
part
blasted
coming up
by
here
an
is total
aromatic
trial
wave
and
of cigar
error,
smoke,
and
alcohol,
there's a good
kissing,
chance
body
I
sweat.
will be
Combination
really
knocks
speeding
me
up the
out.
video here
The
just
room is
until I
empty
get
except
what
for
I
a bloated
need.
hog of a man who seems to be the source of all the foul odors.
I ain't seen you here before. Who the hell are you?
Wow. How'd they get this guy? Bull in a china. Feeble joke.
Hey, call me whatever you want, but don't call me late for the purification.
You bluff a lot, don't you, Tex?
How does this guy know my name? Oh, no, he's pointing a gun at us.
Mr. Puss. It's not only rude,
Lester
but it's
Flame
also
Rod.
illegal to point a Lester Flame Rod at a total stranger.
Ha ha! You're not a total stranger. I've been waiting for you for a while now. Though I thought you was gonna come up with that chameleon.
So you're disappointed the chameleon isn't here, huh? Why? Was he your girlfriend?
Hell, I ought to blow your head off right now. But I ain't gonna. I like watching you sweat.
You know,
I
bet
like
you
this
do.
room.
Probably makes your own body
Somehow
odor less,
pretty
you know.
cozy.
Watch your mouth, boy, or I'll blow your damn head off. My boss told me that when you got here, I should take care of you. Now sit down!
Well, great.
How does he
I'd like
plan
a
to
Mai
take
Tai
care
with 2
of me?
umbrellas and a nice
Oh, Mai
plate
Tai
of those
does sound
cocktail
good.
weenies.
I don't think so. I think you
Even a
wanted me
plate
to
of those
slit your
cocktail
throat.
weenies.
But there ain't no sport in that. So I'm gonna give you a chance to beat the odds.
This guy must be really bored,
Well,
because
I've
he's
beaten
under
a few
orders
odds
just to
in my
kill
time.
me, but he's gonna give me
I'll
a chance to
guarantee you haven't
survive.
beaten this.
Now I gotta play this ridiculous game. So he's gonna explain it, but I'm gonna explain it too. Basically, one of these has a ticket to the
I call
moon
it the
child,
roulette table.
but the rest of them
3
have
them
some
balls are
deadly
hollow, and
robotic
there's a
spider
spider in
things.
each one. They're
And
little
it's gonna move
robotic
around really
replicas
fast on the
with
table.
nasty
You have to try to
stingers.
follow which one, but eventually you get to a point where it
Well,
seriously
dare
becomes
I ask
impossible.
What's in the 4th ball?
Inside that one is part of a ticket to the moon child.
So I can follow him for a while, but as it gets harder and harder, I swear, like, there's nothing you can do to keep your eye on the right one.
And I'll take you to the moon child.
Sounds like the old shell game to me.
Close enough. Here's the ball with the ticket. Let's play.
Yeah, let's play. Alright, so I'll keep my eye on
Okay,
that.
pick a ball. Any ball.
So now it's gonna move around. I'm watching it. Even then it's still kinda hard. Can I save it in between each one? I suspect it's this one. I don't think it ever occurred to me as a kid to just save in between each one, but we're gonna do that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Crud.
Finish up this lousy shell game and let's get on with it.
Yeah, I agree. This could take a lot longer, but I'm just gonna... Oh, no, it saves it there.
Okay,
That's
pick 'em up.
weak. So it wasn't the bottom one. I really can't see which one's which. Yeah,
Finish up this lousy...
this could take a while.
Okay.
So it wasn't the bottom one or the left one. Let's try the middle one. Nah. Oh, come on. I wonder if it's changing each time I load it. That's totally possible. I guess we'll find out after this 4th try.
Okay.
It's really hard to follow. Okay, we got it right that time. So I'm gonna try and save it for the next round.
Beginner's luck. Let's see how you do this time.
So just watch this ball. Like, look at it. It just goes. I think I can see which one it is. If you've been following it, I suspect it's this one. But I'm gonna try and save it here. So. Yay! I got it again. Then it gets angry.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I guess I need to speed up the balls a little bit. Well, 3rd time's the charm. For me.
For me. See, watch it this time. It becomes like impossible. Oh, come on. I think he invented this game. It's called roulette. Okay, let me see if I can save it here. Yeah, wrong one.
Finish up this...
Alright, let's see what happens when I load this here. Yeah, alright, so at least we got to save it after each round. Alright, there we go. Sweet, this didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Lucky today, aren't we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. No one's
I
gotten
gotta
this far
do it
before, Murphy.
again.
It'd be a real shame if you screwed up now.
This guy must be so damn bored up on this station. I'm not even trying to follow these anymore. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, let's save it here. Maybe I'll get lucky and pick it the first time. Nope.
Finish up this.
So I tried the middle one, is that right? Let's try the top one. Okay, it's not the top one.
Finish up this.
I know this seems cheap, but this is hardly even a puzzle. Yeah, okay, let's try the
Finish
bottom
up
one.
this.
See, I'm just with it. James Earl Jones on this one. It's just a lousy shell game. Alright, we did it.
Damn you, Murphy! I wanted to see you die.
But
we
I
did
did make a deal.
I'm taking a few people up to
This
the
guy's the
Moonchild
best
in a
actor on the
couple hours.
planet.
You can go with us.
How is this guy getting on the Moonchild? Like, who picked him for his genetic purity? The guy wears a wife beater shirt up on a space station.
It's my favorite.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
Small
Free
talk.
drinks? Doesn't that eat up the profits?
That's pretty funny. This way station's gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. I intend to drink as much of the good stuff as I can before we fly off to the promised
Maybe
land.
their job is just to be in charge of the bars on the Moonchild. All these people here. Slyly by some time. Either way, you gotta get the drink inevitably, so.
Should be quite a party. When are we leaving?
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
I am
Yeah,
ready
sounds
for
like
fun.
By the way, Farrell told me to ask about the house special.
Oh, really? Well, Farrell's always been partial to the
Nothing
house special.
predictable going on here. I'm sure I
There you
won't get
go.
poisoned. It's just like from a single bottle. She doesn't do any mix.
Thanks, sister. Well, here's mud in your eye.
So, you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as
Oh,
possible.
Margaret Kidder. We don't see her again after this.
Night-night.
And I don't just mean in the game. She's a scary woman. Oh, Lois. How could you betray us? Mooning the cult. Day 6. We are getting closer to the end, guys. Alright, so we're up on the
The
Moonchild.
figure
Ooh,
was
more
tall,
Edgar Allan Poe.
gaunt, and in the costume and bearing of the stranger, neither wit nor propriety existed. There are chords in the hearts of the most reckless, which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Except I don't think
Look
people
at
in
this
heaven
place.
have raging hangovers. It must be on the Moonchild. I have to admit, it is incredible. I could get used to living in a place like this.
Well, I'm sure it's obvious we're gonna eventually bring this place down. It would be kind of cool if it was more open-ended and you kind of chose in the end to just live here. While, well, we better watch this part anyway.
Wake up, Mr. Murphy. We'll have no sleeping through the greatest event in the history of the world. So glad you could join us on this sacred day. Maybe you don't recognize me. It has been some time. Lowell Percival at your
Lowell
service.
Percival. I think this guy was a character from one of the former games, but I didn't play Mean Streets or Martian Memorandum.
Have shown me that you belong here.
Yeah, that's right, Lowell Percival, having to do with
fact,
Mars.
I need
See,
to
I always
thank
thought
you
in
for
real life that Lowell
securing
Percival
these
was that guy who thought that there were like Martian-made canals on Mars, and he built that observatory.
Are the foundation of our beliefs. Our sacred text has said that our destiny would be secure only
I don't know
we
if
had
they're
the
supposed to be the
statuette
same guy
in
or
our
not, or
possession.
maybe I'm just thinking that name sounds like who I'm thinking, but I'm pretty sure that's the name.
An hour or so.
Guess I should go watch Cosmos again or something. Or just look it up on the
The
internet.
purification by means of the great alluvium. It is a fabulous name for a somewhat
And like all villains, he's gonna explain his master plan to us. But that's okay, because his purpose of doing it is actually to offer Tex a place here on the Moonchild, because I think he actually kind of likes Tex Murphy, and he thinks he has good skills, and, well, we are genetically pure.
Cost me a fortune. Everything's prepared.
I like his outfit, though. What's he donning there?
I will become the savior of our dying world.
Our dying
The
world.
earth has become rotting shell, inhabited by a mongrel breed of half-humans that infest the pure races with their filthy, mutated genes. Is that to be the fate of mankind? The earth must be thoroughly cleansed.
This guy
for
delivers his
mankind to
lines
be
pretty
saved.
good, though.
Soon we'll release
I'm kind
the
of sad these
secrets
little
of
floating
creation.
cubes with people's
The great
faces on them. I don't think you
the
see them in the
baptism of
Pandora
fire,
Directive,
which
because I
will
thought they were kind of
destroy
cool.
all life on earth. But from the ashes will arise a glorious new age. In keeping with the sacred prophecies, we'll wait 40 years here on the Moonchild.
Moonchild.
Then our genetically pure children
It's
will
like a
return to a
bicycle
world
wheel
that, like
in
them,
space.
clean and unspoiled. Though I may not live to see it, I will die peacefully, knowing that I have given mankind a purified world.
But he's not dead now. He is somewhere on the station. I
designed
don't
this
think we actually meet
Moonchild
him in person, though.
The ark of humanity. But it is also a splendid place to spend the next 40 years. We have it all here. Aquariums, aviaries, zoos with animals of all kinds. Forests, rivers, mountains, nightclubs, ballparks.
The Moonchild has
Ever
mountains.
want. And the people.
I'd like to see the size of this thing
Creme de la
compared to like some other
Architects,
things
bankers,
like the Star
doctors,
Trek
artists,
Enterprise. I
musicians.
mean, it must
former
be
presidents,
pretty huge, like the size of a
women.
city, but just how big? Like how big is it compared to like,
Accomplished.
oh,
1,000 men, women, and children, all bound together by belief.
because you know they got
and
those
purpose,
websites that show
and
those
desire
different
to create a
science
world
fiction
free of
spaceships
imperfection,
and space
a
stations, and
society
it shows
of
them
harmony,
to scale
peace,
compared to like
without
relative to other objects. It's kind of cool. I'd like to see the
Share
Moonchild included in that.
You have less than a minute.
This is quite a long speech.
I can't allow you to attend the big purification party, but I'll be
Do,
down to see you.
do,
later.
do, do, do.
sure you'll
So
agree.
here he is offering us to join him. And I think Tex considers it.
So, Lowell Percival is behind all this. His offer is tempting. Sounds like paradise. And there's probably no way to stop the cult now, so maybe I should just make the best of it.
You
Hold
should
on,
see
Murphy.
this Chris Jones
Don't
today.
forget what they've got in
He's
mind.
barely aged at
They
all
intend to wipe
during
out
all
every
this
person
time.
that doesn't have to meet their
I mean, he's
standards.
gonna play Tex
wouldn't last
Murphy
very
again
long
in
in a
the
club
Project
like this.
Fedora, and like
I
he's
could never be part
like,
of their brotherhood.
guy's
I've got to
barely
find a way
aged
to
at all.
stop them, but I'm gonna need some help. Babe Ashanti is still alive and I can find her. The two of us might be able to figure something out. Maybe it's too late, but I've got to do something. I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken everything.
They've taken
All I've got
everything.
left is the watch I found at the Countess.
We do have our winter
It'd be a
chip.
lot worse, though.
They
if
didn't
find
confiscate
the
our
winter
watch.
chip.
So now we're gonna work on our escape. And you really gotta look around for the items you need on this part. I'll take a break in a bit, but after this room there's quite a few more areas to go. These graphics are weird.
Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
Like, here's one thing we need.
This piece of rock looks like it's come loose from the mortar.
Stone.
Nice piece of stone. Smooth
Kinda
and
looks like a
shiny and fits
potato.
snugly in the palm of my hand.
It's cool on my tongue. There's a few other objects around here that are kind of hard to see, actually.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must be long.
I don't know, being that Tex is really the only one that can stop their master plan, I just think they should have him on. They should have a guard on us at all
Too
times.
bad someone already.
A
This is
rake.
rugged.
Okay, that's one thing we need. What's that? Is that something? No. Does this open?
This door looks too accessible to be an exit.
There's one item in this entire closet.
Bottle of light.
Lighting fluid. Like, seriously.
High-octane lighter fluid in the point and squirt
That's great.
container.
Light my fire. Okay, so I happen to know we need to squirt some lighting fluid on these leaves. But in order to make a fire, we gotta find a flint, because a flint holds fire. When I was in elementary school, like, one of our reading books that had like a collection of stories was called A Flint Holds Fire. I remember that for some reason. But it's kind of hard to find the flint. I mean, these weird graphics, like, sometimes things don't always stand out like they should. Got the stone. The stone should be harder to find than the flint. Should I look down? Maybe increase my height?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Puff Buster smoke detector.
Puff Buster smoke detector. Oh, this could take a bit to find. I thought it was on one of these, like, walls here, like the little rock wall things.
Walkways are handsomely framed by these rock walls.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure our flint was sticking out there somewhere too. Oh, there it is.
This rock looks like it may actually be a piece of flint.
Flint.
This
Flinty.
piece of flint takes me back to my days at
That
the
doesn't
Tenderfoot.
look like a potato, but let's combine the potato with the piece of flint. Sparks. That was a cool animation. Alright, we better save it here. Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna light this stuff on fire here. Get a guard to come in and... Is it working? Yeah, there we go. Nice uniform. Got a red turtleneck on with this red hat. Are these the security guard uniforms?
Let me give you a few pointers.
Or
Setting
try
these on
jumping in
fire was moderately clever, but trying to jump in this...
Wow, I failed. What did I forget to do?
I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken...
Maybe I just need to hide? Should I use the rake on it first? Okay, my rake's gone, so... What's happening? I bet that guy was a game programmer. Look at his shadow on the ground. Oh, that's right. I stuck the rake in there. He's gonna pull Sideshow Bob here. Pull. Awesome. I seriously doubt that would knock anyone out.
What an idiot. Oh!
We should just totally kill that guy while he's lying there. Grab his gun, Tex. What's wrong with you? Okay. Here's where I'll take a break, because all these hallways look the same and they're kind of confusing. So when we get back, we're going to find out where all these crazily lit hallways go. So I'll see you soon.